Hey, and welcome back to episode 21 of Pokemon Red. I hope you're doing well so far. I went ahead and went to the Poke Center in between episodes just so that, everything is all fresh and topped off. There should be a guy down here we gotta get, no more room for items. I have 2 nuggets? I didn't know that. We'll restore, revive, HM2, Firestone, Coin Case, Moonstone. Which one was this? Horn Drill. I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 Pokemon in the game that can learn Horn Drill. I was gonna keep it for money, but HP up. So I'm going to use that on Brick. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like Rhyhorn and Nidoking and maybe Nidoqueen. What's this? TM2. Which one was TM2? Razor Wind. No one can learn it. It would be nice to do something with that. To have it as coverage for air, like a flying type move. I'm going to throw that super potion away. I might regret it, but I know I'm going to need an open spot here. And I also remembered that there's an item as we leave this spot, so I'm gonna have to struggle with that too. But anyway, so as I was saying, it would be nice to have the type coverage for a flying type move, but it's not gonna happen until Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl comes with wing attack, and the thing about Razor Wind that sucks is it's a 2-turn attack, if I remember correctly. You have to charge it up and then you have to then use it, and it's one of those things where it's I could just slap them with wing attack twice or fly or something like that. I mean, fly is a 2-turn setup move, but the benefit of fly is that when they're flying, they they're not going to take any damage. Alright, and then he's gonna be like, oh no, I dropped the lift key. So you literally, you can't get the lift key unless you talk to that guy a second time. I don't know how I found that, because if I remember correctly, as a kid, I never talked to people the second time. So I'm gonna get rid of these Pokeballs. I don't really anticipate catching any more Pokemon. Oh, I didn't even need to. Silly me. But anyway, I don't anticipate catching any more Pokemon, because the next 2, I think that's it for this. Yeah. Because then I have to... There's no... The lift isn't over here, is it? Let me check before I go through that, ball achy part. Yeah, no, the lift's not over there. So I gotta go up a floor and then everything. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really anticipate trying to catch any more Pokemon. I might, but the last 2 that I'm thinking about that are gonna be a part of the team, like I said in the previous episode, Aerodactyl and Kabuto, I don't need Pokeballs for that. I just need to take my fossils to the cloning lab and let them clone them, and then there you go. So I won't really need Pokeballs for that or anything, so I don't think that's really going to bite me. The only thing that could possibly have that as a problem is that I could have sold it for some money, but I'm not really too fussed about it, to be honest. Alright. We're gonna go to the 4th floor basement. We're going down. And then we got 2 dudes to fight, 1 on each side. How could you not see the beauty of our evil? He wants to fight, sends out an Ekans of all things. One of these guys is a Arbok, if I remember correctly. Alright, slap it in the face. Karate chop. That actually did pretty good. Donk should be leveling up here in a minute. Sandshrew, who would we gonna, you know, I would throw Yabrick out there because he's got water, but I think I'm gonna stick with Donk. I think we're at a point in time where we have enough type coverage and like they have enough decent moves that like even though Sandshrew is like a ground type, like it has pretty good tanky defense, like it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Okay, so low kick flinches too. Okay. It's nice to know. Arbok. Come on, you brick. Beat him up and level up. He might use Glare. Glare is like a move that instantly paralyzes. So he's got Wrap, Leer, and Poison Sting. He might have Glare also. Submission. Let's see how this goes. Very good. I might have to heal him here in a second. I have that hyper potion. I think we're starting to get to the level where like super potions might not be as useful unless I'm just like completely blanking on that, because regular potion's 20 and isn't like super potion like 40 or something like that, which maybe it would still be useful, but if we're talking about like basically healing them all the way, I don't know. Is it 40 or is it 60? I have a hard time remembering in this one, because I know like in Dragon Quest, you know, medical herbs and the basic heal spell is 30. And then I think the next level one is like 60, like that. Yeah. Oh, what? Donk is evolving? And we got Machoke. Machoke looks like Baldi from Baldi's Basics, the like who hit the gem. So we're gonna swap Donk out with Bow Bow, because he's at level 28, and I think I'm gonna take Gone Ape, and I think I'm gonna swap it like this, because like I said, they're backups for the time being. Which wouldn't hurt, you know, to still give them a little leveling. I got some iron. I don't remember which one iron does, but I'm going to give it to Bow Bow. I think iron's defense, is it not? Yeah. We're going to fight this guy, and then I will probably go to the Poke Center off screen. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon, ya joke. Yeah, I'm gonna ruin your plans here too, buddy. Just simply because it's Tuesday and I'm bored. This is not a good matchup. But Swift might do the trick here. Ouch. Fight him. Maybe we can flinch him. He's not doing that much damage. If he had like dig or something like that, I would probably be in more trouble, since it would be like strong against fire types. But like he just, you know, slashed at me, so it's not that big a deal. Takedown. That actually did like a lot better than expected. Alright, Bow Bow. Level 26. He's going to use Sand Slash. I'm going to just like trade off to cash money. I forgot that Sandshrew and Sand Slash were Team Rocket Pokemon also. What? You need to cut that out, dude. You need to cut it out. Guess he's living up to his name as Sand Slash. Can't, like, Cash Money didn't stand a chance, but you know what? Revenge. Why is he at 90? What? Why is he at 98 out of 100? Oh yeah, because I used that HP up. That was threw me for a loop. But you know what? Revenge is sweet. Bubble Beam. Getting criticals with that slash. And look at that. Yeah, break automatically levels up. But wasn't that like 800 experience? Am I crazy? Burned again. Okie dokie. So, I'm gonna head out. Be right back. So, fun fact. Apparently there's a rocket right outside the elevator when you get to the top floor. So I'm gonna do this battle, then I'm gonna go to the Poke Center and meet you back there. But I'm gonna showcase the battle first. Bow Bow, go ya brick. Use your psychic powers. Rasputin, use your psychic powers. Got coughing. We'll just keep your brick out. Yeah, alright. Okay, now I will go to the Poke Center and then I will meet you back over there. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so like I said, I'd meet you here. We're just going to do battle with Giovanni here. Giovanni wants to battle. He instantly threw out something that would cause me a problem. So we're going to throw out your brick. If I remember correctly, fighting moves are good against rock types, right? And for those who don't know, Rage, the way that Rage works is it's like a reverse Rhyhorn. So it's like a reverse Bide where it does damage the more you take damage, but like you actually do attacks the whole time. The only thing about it in Pokemon Red is that once you use Rage, you're locked into it for 5 turns, where in later Pokemon games, and if I remember correctly also, once the 5 turns are over, Kangaskhan, we'll try Bow Bow, because Kangaskhan is normal, right? I think it's just tanky. If not, I'm going to have to throw Donk back out there. But, yeah, the way it works is you're locked into it automatically. Every time you hit Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, the attack raises, but I think it resets once rage is over with. But like starting in why did he do that? Anyway, starting in Pokemon Gold, if I remember correctly, then it's like every time you know, you can use it all you want or use something else. You're not locked into it, but every time you use it and then you get hit after that, it raises your attack. This cannot be. It totally is. So he says, I see that you raise your Pokemon with the utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside at this time. I hope we meet again. And then he leaves the slip scope behind. And I'm going to meet y'all back upstairs and show the slot machines off, and then I'll show that patch of grass that I like trained in. So give me a second, I'll meet you right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm just gonna buy a few coins real quick. 50 coins for 1,000. So I'm gonna get 100 coins. And then I'm going to it doesn't really matter. I don't think any one slot machine pays out better than another. I could be wrong. So we're going to do this so we can do it all angles. And then of course in this one, you have to like press the button. And I'm sure, you know, if you're good at it, let's see, how many does 3 do? 3 literally does 3. Okay. I'm sure if you're good at timing, you can match it up and everything. I'm not really good at that. I remember as a kid, I always just like tried to save up as much money as I could just to buy the stuff. But like I have no reason, unless I want to get Hyper Beam, I have no reason to do that. It takes forever to do that because you're like sitting there spending 1,000 coins to buy like 50, and it's like you need 5,500, you know? So it's like, it gets kind of like crazy there to try to buy all of it, you know? But I'm not really a huge fan of like slot machines in games. Like they have them a lot in Dragon Quest, and I'm not a huge fan of them in that either. But the thing I always like about it is it's always like a side thing. It's never really meant, except for Dragon Quest 11, it's never like a thing that it's part of the story. But in Dragon Quest 11, when they force you to do the slot machines to like make the money to like progress the story, it's like it's scripted, so it's like you're gonna make it really fast anyway. You don't have to worry about that. But I'm not gonna show these off for much longer. You know, it's slot machines, so it's like, if you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times, basically. There's some gimmicks here and there of different machines, but this is, you know, just the old-fashioned slot machine. When you use ×3, it lines it up, like, straight across, and, like, you know, from the top left to the bottom left, or to the bottom right, from the bottom left to the top right. You know, if you line it up in that spot, you know, you can get it all 3 angles versus like 1 is just straight across the middle, and then 2 is like bottom left to top right. Ah, man, did you see that? That sucks. I'm gonna do 2 more starting now. So we're gonna do 2 more of these, and then like that's gonna be it. Alright, so I showed the slot machines like I promised. Nothing special, nothing amazing, just, you know, slot machines. Pokemon Gold, I think, has slot machines, and maybe one other gamble type deal, but I don't remember what it is. So this is the patch of grass that I leveled, like grinded in, and Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have like this Oddish can throw out a bunch of different stat effects. And then you had like Growlithe that would make you run away, and then Pidgey that would blow you away. So there's like no, you know, it was a crapshoot if you would actually like be able to win against the Pokemon that was about to make you run off. I think all in all, it only took about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to get everybody to level 25. Of course, like, you would get anywhere from like 120 to 200 experience. So if you had like a Pokemon that was like, you know, it needed 1200 experience or something like that, it would be like, you know, anywhere from like, you know, 6 to 12 battles. It's like if it was 1200, needed 1200 experience, and you get like, let's say 200 experience from each fight, then that's 6 battles. If it's 100, then it's like, you know, 12, and anywhere in between. But I think I'm going to call the episode here. I don't know. I need Slash, or I think I need Cut to get into the gym. I don't know if I'm going to just go ahead and try Erica's gym on the next episode, or go back and do the Lavender Town. Either way, I'll make that decision in between episodes. If I'm in Lavender Town, that means I just decided to do that first. If I'm still over here, that means I decided to do this. But if you watch the video, I really appreciate it. If you made it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.